intelligent fighter pilots learned how to fly, would you say Texas? It seems unlikely, but it's true. For 40 years, aspiring pilots from more than a dozen NATO nations have had Shepherd Air Force Base, home to the Euro-NATO Joint Jet Pilot Training Program.
We're looking for that drive, that determination. A lot of people naturally have that ingrained in them, and that's why they chose this profession.
Welcome to Texas. It's a long way from Europe, but if NATO student pilots are going to become fully fledged
on the world, and that's how I think I can make the biggest impact.
These young men and women are stepping into a decades-long tradition of multinational training. More than 40 years ago, several NATO a turboprop jet designed to teach them the fundamentals of flight, including takeoffs, landings, and formations.
The first time climbing with T's, you can pull some G's and do some aerobatics in the area, so that's really nice.
Some students then move on to the T-38 Talon, a jet fighter trainer capable of supersonic speeds.
The T-6 Texan to a supersonic jet trainer, obviously a lot faster. You get some afterburner, that's pretty fun.
In the beginning, first flight I had on T-38, you light the afterburners and you just release the brakes and you feel the afterburners kick in for the first time. It's an amazing feeling. T-38 is difficult. You get to push yourself to your limits. In formation, you have to monitor the other aircraft. You have to match him, you have to be able to anticipate.
All the while, students are immersed.
An Italian flight commander is for our air forces.
For students, the days start early and end late. They sacrifice sleep for study time, leisure for long sessions in the simulator. Being a military aviator takes more than raw skill. It takes grit.
Experience of those little micro failures so that you can ultimately reach success is probably one of the greater assets of this program.
There's a reason behind the marathon study sessions and the long days in the cockpit. These men and women aren't just pilots. They're military officers sworn to protect their country and their allies. Should NATO need to defend itself, some of that responsibility will fall on their shoulders.
The conflict that is going on right now in Ukraine has definitely changed the tenor. Definitely focus everyone's attention, make sure that they are on point and trying to do not just enough to get by, but to do the best they can in the event that sometime in the future they are called to serve the NATO alliance.
When the students pass their final flights, there's only one thing left to do: figure out which aircraft they'll spend their careers flying. They find out at a ceremony called
the Viper. It's the only fighter aircraft we have in Belgium, but it's a good one. The best thing that happened to me in my life, I would